SCB Global is more than just a collaboration company. We are connecting businesses around the world with one conversation at a time. Welcome to the Team Me Up podcast.
Could you, from an SCB Global's perspective and the team, our team in general, could you add or talk about the global presence that we've got, the number of industries and verticals that we're in, and as well as our footprint? I mean, it's very inspiring to be a part of this team and pick up the phone and call anybody anywhere in the world. And really be a 24/7 organization. Could you add and or talk about our footprint on a global basis?
Sure. Because of our historic links and network connectivity to various different telcos and tier one partners, we currently serve around about 184 countries with respect to voice products in terms of the Microsoft native voice and Microsoft two-way the native voice is 54 countries, which is more than anybody else out there in the industry. And it's because of our years of experience and partnership that we've had that has helped us to be in this position. It matters a lot to many multinational companies who do have multiple offices in many different countries. And time again, what we find is those companies and those customers, they are very appreciative of our reach, and our reach is more than anybody else out there. So that's one aspect. The other thing is that what we find is where you have local presence or local needs, say companies in the US, we have got complete full range of products locally in the US, served from the US, and therefore we have no if you like, lower spec offering just because we're international. We have as good of a product in local US states as much as outside.
Talk about our people. How many countries, continents? I mean, I think we're pretty much on every continent other than Antarctica.
That's the only place. And maybe one day we will have someone there. It's just difficult to get people there to be warm enough. We got people in all the continents. We got people in every single region that we have customers, and we have customers in every region. So what you find is that our ability to support, to sustain our customers, to look after them is second to none. And the company itself has founded itself and prides itself in providing solutions to our customers where we can not only deliver a solution, but look after it and support it. And we are very much a customer-centric company. Many other companies will say that, many providers will say that, but we will not only say it, we will do it. And if any customer out there believes we're not, I'm willing to listen to them. I'm willing to make the changes to make sure that we are. And it's something that is so ingrained and deep within what we do. Going back to your question about our people, well, our people believe in that. Our people not only believe in that, they deliver that day in, day out. And that is the most important thing that I feel that that SCB can provide and offer to our customers, whereby every one of our staff can provide that customer-centric solution. I've been to different parts of the world to meet some of the staff. I'm going to continue to go to different parts of the world to meet many more. But ultimately, these guys do an absolutely fantastic job, whereby they are working and treating the customers as if it's their customers. They're treating the company as if it's their company. And that is fundamentally absolutely important for me and the leadership as well, that the guys out there, the staff out there look after customers just like anybody else who may be a shareholder or owner of the company.
Yeah, I mean, you've done a phenomenal job with creating that culture whereby there is a sense of ownership within the team, that it's not another company that they're working for. They believe they are partners, and they take a very collaborative approach, and that's really one of the unique identifiers and value proposition that we've got. So thank you for your thought leadership and being that change agent and taking care of our own people. Going to this topic about what's happening in the industry right now with a bunch of layoffs and the potential recession that we are heading towards. And I know it's actually a very, or it could be a very extensive conversation. At a high level, where do you see our future as an organization?
Yeah, first of all, it is, of course, upsetting, and it is naturally not good that the economy is in a very unstable situation globally, of course. That in turn, of course, causes people to be losing their jobs because business is uncertain. I know many people who have been let go in different types of tech industry as well as non-tech industry. Because we are an efficient organization, we have adopted a product that is fast growing still, and it will continue to grow this year, next year, and beyond. I don't see any slowdown for us, whilst it may be bad for other organizations within this industry. So we've seen the stock price of eBay and Ring Central, etc., taking 90% nosedive, and at one point I think Ring Central was 94% down, which is phenomenal. And of course, that would have an impact to their offering and how they look after the customers. But we don't really care too much about other people, other organizations. We're very focused about ourselves and what we do for our customers. And our staff is also very focused to provide the service for our customers and not really get distracted by the market. The message that we have given to our staff is that, look, you guys are safe. We're going to take on more people. And yes, we have sympathy for our friends and family and neighbors and everyone else, but really we will proceed and we'll continue to serve our customers and grow. And that is the main message that our staff have accepted, and they're continuing. And of course, we are recruiting. We're continuing recruiting, as opposed to what the market is doing is shredding staff. The market is a funny place. As you know, it goes around in cycles. There is an up, there's a down, and it's flat. So potentially we're coming up to a down and a flat, and that could last many years, could last 3, 4, 5 years. I wouldn't be surprised if we are talking about the same thing in terms of the market in 4 or 5 years' time. And as long as we in SCB, we're growing, we're taking on customers that we're supporting, and we're helping those organizations to be more efficient, to be more productive, then that's all it matters to us. And I know we will be doing that. And I know we will be growing at that pace. We're not really out there to take on big loans and big investments in order to try and take on 500 people and take on that challenge and that potential dilemma. We are growing naturally, we're growing organically, and we're growing well in a managed and sustained way. So managed and sustained is key parameters here, so that we don't fall and we don't trip based on our own success, because we know it can happen, especially when you try and take on responsibilities. Let's just say we're not happy to take on, such as loans and other things that go on.
Yeah, I'll just add to it. I mean, I think, as a part of the leadership team and conversations that we've had as a board, one of the things that is very exciting is that we're, and not to toot our own horn here, but we are very much so, methodical, whereby we do take risks. They are calculated. I mean, for instance, just getting involved with Microsoft Teams and their previous experiences. I mean, that's a testament that the risk that we took has paid off, and we are the backbone for the platform itself. And as far as our people are concerned as well, everybody that we bring on board, we make sure that they're the right people. And even as far as scaling the business is concerned, and all of our board conversations, I really do appreciate the fact that we are not seeking the hockey stick effect and a cash out. We are being very strategic, and our growth is organic and sustainable. Hence the reason why we'll be able to keep our employees happy as well as our customers. Saif, thank you very much for taking the time. This has been absolutely phenomenal. This conversation can go on and on forever, and we'll keep you engaged in these thought leadership conversations on a go-forward basis. Love to hear, what your predictions for the future are, particularly as it entails telephony, communication, and collaboration platform. And I can't wait to get you on this platform again and talk about the collaboration revolution that we are starting. So thank you again for joining me today at Team Me Up. Ladies and gentlemen, this was Saif Ahmed, CEO of SCB Global.
Thank you very much, Nabil. Look forward to speaking to you again. Thank you.
Join the revolution. Find out more at scb-global.com.